Hey guys, Morisamo here, and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you enjoy my content. Remember that if you do it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Only 1.8% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so I would really appreciate you and thank you. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Morisamo, and today I'm gonna be ranking all the hypercharges in the game. So first of all, I'm gonna be, S God tier, A B better, B good, C bad, and F trash. So we're gonna start in order of the release with Shelly. I think right now Shelly isn't as good, and I'm gonna be rating like the hypercharge, how better it improves the brawler, and how if the brawler is great, it makes it amazing, or if it makes it worse. So I think that this hypercharge is between these two right now because Shelly isn't the best counter to tanks right now, so I'm gonna go with good. I think that it is great if you have really the enemies have amazing tank brawlers. It's good to counter them, but just about that. Next for Colt, I think also I'm gonna go with good, but a bit better than Shelly's one because it makes it a bit easier to hit your shots, even though if it isn't as easy, it makes it a bit easier and better with also the super, the damage gear, everything like that. It makes it better in some situations, for instance on heist and other game modes. Okay, next Bull, in my opinion, I think it's gonna go with A better because the damage reduction when the ulti hits is just game breaking. It makes it way too easier for you to push onto your enemies and destroy them with the paired up with the star powers, gadgets, and so on. It is really amazing in some situations. It isn't as god tier as others, but yeah. Also, in my opinion, Jackie's one is amazing because it makes it a better brawler than before. Like without this hypercharge, it wouldn't be as good as you may think about her because she isn't as good without it, but with it, it is amazing in some situations, some game modes. It is a great, better game to use. Okay, next, in my opinion, I don't know because, for instance, Spike's one isn't as game changing as others. Like it isn't like wow, it destroys so much enemies. But in my opinion, it's also better. I think it's better than these ones because, for instance, Bull without hypercharge isn't a good brawler. Jackie without hypercharge isn't a good brawler. So him without the hypercharge is a good brawler. So this is a great step up in the right situation for him. Getting so much damage, the reduction and everything is just amazing. Next, for in my opinion, the one of the worst hypercharges in the game right now, F rank trash. And this Pearl, I don't know. I don't think that is an amazing brawler like without it, but with it is just as meh brawler as it. Leaving the track of fire isn't as amazing or game changing as other supers. It's really bad to be honest. It does improve that much in some situations. So that's not that good. One of the best, if not the best, hypercharge in the entire game, Macy's. Macy is a good brawler without hypercharge, but the hypercharge makes it the best brawler in the entire game right now. I'm recording this the 6th of February 2024, so I think that's S tier, God tier, no questions asked. This I don't know because I think it's right between here because Colette isn't as amazing brawler in general. It's just amazing against tanks, and tanks is a really common comp that is getting in the game. But I think that the best thing about this hypercharge is the usage on heist. 25% of the heist you can reduce. You can destroy so much about it. It is really amazing sometimes. But I think it doesn't change the game as much as the others. But it's quite amazing also destroying enemies, charging so much of them and using them really amazingly. Next, okay, Rosa. I don't know how good it is, to be honest. But in my opinion, I'm gonna go with, I think, one of the of I don't know, because right now she isn't as good as a brawler because she gets so much counter. She got the damage reduction and the ulti also, the charge up of the ulti. It is so much worse right now because I think B tier is what I'm gonna put her because it is a good thing to have, but there are so much tank counters in the game right now, so yeah, that's not that good to be honest. Even though it's a good one to have. So in my opinion, B, A, and S tier, you need to buy them, but obviously in the order like this is the best. Yeah. Okay, next Jesse, the turret one, a bit more damage. Hmm. I think here also, or maybe C because having lots of HP on the turret is amazing, but the worst thing about it is that you need like 16 something like that shots to get it, so it's so much difficult to have it. And also I'm gonna be ranking them of how difficult or easy it is for them brawlers to have the hypercharge. So this is really hard to have it, so maybe you can have it once per game if you are amazing, maybe twice, but nothing more. So that's really difficult to control. For instance, Macy once you can have it 4 or 5 times per game. So that's not a point of comparison. You shouldn't buy it just because Jesse isn't as good brawler without it also. Next, Lu. I think, in my opinion, if you are a good Lu, it is a S tier because getting that control on hot zone, I think Lu is still one of the best brawlers in hot zone. Maybe not as good on other game modes, but you can charge it really easy also with the gear, the gear, for you to charge supercharged gear. And also paired up with the star power gadgets, everything like that is just so amazing about him. You can cycle all of them, all of the ultis with hypercharge, so basically stunning the enemies. It's so amazing and lovely stuff, to be honest. Next, for Charlie, I think Charlie's a great brawler, but I don't think it's as good as others. I think I'm gonna put it on A, better, just between Colette and Bull ones, because she's a good brawler, but I don't think it's that game changing to have the hypercharge. The super is amazing about her and the gadget, but hypercharge isn't as amazing. I think I'm gonna put it lower. I think maybe here because she's a great brawler, but with it doesn't change. It is, for instance, like Pearl is a great normal brawler, but with it's so bad. But next, I think Fang. It got really bad nerfed. Like it is so much difficult and harder to get the hypercharge charged up with the super. It is like 10 shots to shoot, something like that. So it is way harder. It's amazing, but I think you can have it once. If you are really lucky, twice per game. So that's not that amazing, but it's a good one. I think this is the worst. Hypercharge in the entire game. I don't think if you are lucky, you can have it once per game. If you are lucky, I bought it just to have every brawler maxed out in the game. But I think this is one of the worst ones in my opinion because it is just the best thing about it is the stunning effect when you use the super, but that's not that game breaking as other ones. So that's the worst in my opinion. Next, this is gonna be right here, I think, because without the hypercharge, Dynamite is the best brawler, the best thrower in the game. Because it's so versatile, you can play it so much game modes, and this hypercharge getting the extra damage, and also the more ammo getting out. It is just amazing and one of the best ones. Also Leon's ones is right between these. Limbo, so amazing because the super is the best thing about him and getting a longer time, and the best thing like you shooting and not getting visible by the enemies, more damage, more everything like that is just amazing. One of the best hypercharges in the entire game, no questions asked. Oof, I think, yeah, Crow ones is a bit bad, to be honest. It's just not that game breaking. It's only good in, yeah, in my opinion, it's really difficult to have it to once per game or twice per game. It's really difficult to have it, but also only good game mode for this hypercharge is heist. But yeah, really not that good because it's just interesting but not that game breaking. And finally, Edgar ones, also one of S goth tier in the game. It just changes so much about him. If you pair it up with the supercharged gear and the gadget for charging way easier the hypercharge and the super, you can destroy so much enemies. You can destroy almost all the enemies except the tanks. For instance, Bull, Jackie, yeah, those ones are more difficult to destroy. But any other squishy brawlers and not tank counters is just so easy to destroy. So yeah, that's so amazing. And yeah, that's the tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed, guys, and hopefully it helps you out. See you later. Bye.